Stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2, roll open.
Right
Ready,
now,
one.
Local 3 News begins with your forecast first.
Take one, Mike and
Hi,
Q.
I'm meteorologist Tom Kippen. As we look at our radar and satellite, we do have some
CG out,
light
ready,
cloud cover
AVO.
across parts of the UP. Otherwise, we're looking at clear skies, windy conditions at times along the Lake Superior shoreline in Marquette County. Temperatures are in the 30s in the central and eastern UP, while out west, temperatures are in the 40s. Ironwood, still at 10 o'clock central, is still around the 50-degree mark. We'll have clear skies, some wind, especially along Lake Superior and Marquette County. Temperatures will be in the 30s and 40s, a few 20s out towards Newberry. From Storm
Stand
Team
by.
3, that's your forecast first. Local 3 News at 11 starts right now.
Roll A, Mike and Q.
Coming up
Ready,
tonight on
B.
Local 3 News, keeping you
Full.
safe, why you should make sure your smoke alarms are working properly this weekend.
And roll B.
I think
Ready,
it's
A.
very similar to losing
ready.
a human being.
Mike Q.
And grieving for pets. Tips for you to keep in mind when dealing with the loss of your furry family member.
And
Plus,
roll A.
gray wolf population. Just
Ready,
how
DDR2
common are
for the
these
open.
wolves in the UP? All that and more ahead tonight on Local 3 News.
And roll
From
DDR2.
WJMN
Ready,
TV,
two.
Marquette, Escanaba. This is Local 3 News at 11 in HD.
And take two, Mike
Good
and
evening.
Q.
Thanks for joining us for Local 3 News in HD. I'm
CG
James
out.
Gilmore.
Ready,
Topping our news tonight, a
CG2
meth
for full
bust.
screen.
2 people were in court today for their part in an investigation by the Gogebic Iron Area Narcotics Team.
And
22-year-old
take CG2.
Colton Rave
Coming
and 35-year-old
back to
Tila Reese were
DDR2
arraigned in
for
Gogebic County District Court.
VO.
Both of them are
Medicine.
charged with the same 6 felonies. The punishment could be several years in prison. Bond for them was set at $200,000 at 10%. 4 other people are currently charged, and their names will be released pending
Stand by.
arraignment.
Roll DDR2. Ready, 2. Mike and Q.
A sexual assault was
Take
reported
2.
to Michigan Tech's Department of
Coming
Public
back to
Safety and
CG2
Police
for full
Services
screen.
this afternoon. The university says it occurred in the early morning
CG2.
hours of March 5th at an off-campus residence.
Ready,
So the incident was turned over to the Houghton
DDR2
Police
then the 2.
Department. Michigan Tech says a timely warning was issued to the campus community, which is required by federal law.
And roll DDR2. Ready, 2. Mike and Q.
The warmer weather has the DNR
Take 2.
issuing a safety alert.
Ready,
Snowmobile
BVO.
trails are deteriorating, which can create hazardous
Roll
conditions.
B.
DNR officials urge riders to look out for standing water,
CG out. Coming
newly
back to
exposed
one tight.
hazards, and icy trails.
One tight up
There
a
have
little
been
bit.
15 deadly snowmobile accidents in the UP so far this winter. It's the highest total in over a decade. That's compared to last
Ready,
winter
one.
when there were 6 snowmobile deaths.
And take one.
OSF St. Francis
Ready,
Hospital in
CG2 for
Escanaba
full
issues
screen.
restrictions for visitors. It's due to
Roll
high
CG2.
numbers of flu and respiratory
Ready,
illnesses in the community.
DDR2 for
The OB
roll.
nursery department is restricted to parents and grandparents. People who are not feeling well are asked to not visit.
And roll DDR2. Ready, 2. Mike and Q.
The passing of a pet is an
Take one.
emotional experience. OSF St. Francis
Ready,
Hospital in
A,
Escanaba is keeping it local by making sure people in our community have the resources they need to cope with this type of loss.
And roll A.
Siri Schulten's 2 beloved golden retrievers, Hannah and Samuel, passed away within the last year and a half.
Quite a lot over
Yeah,
both
back
of
on
them.
one.
The dogs used to volunteer by visiting hospice patients. Samuel severed his spine in a terrible accident, and Hannah died of skin cancer.
Sometimes, depending
Center.
on the time
Yep.
of day, I'll
CG
think
in.
about her and be melancholy about
CG
it.
up.
On Sunday, there will be a support group meeting to help people like Siri deal with the grief of losing a pet. Eric Barnhart is a medical social worker with OSF Home Care. He says the feeling people have when a pet dies are completely normal. The group meeting will allow people to share stories and pictures of their pets and get common questions answered.
Is it normal that I can't concentrate or I have a
CG?
change in sleep? What do I
CG.
say or how do I act when loved ones say, oh, it's just a dog or it's just a cat?
Another topic of discussion, how to talk to children about losing a pet.
You want to be upfront and honest and allow them to see your own emotions.
This is Sandy. She's one of the dogs available for adoption at the Delta
CG?
Animal Shelter. How soon or if you should adopt another
CG?
pet is on a case-by-case basis.
Certainly it's okay to get
Going
another
back to
pet.
one.
The timing of, if you feel it's too soon or somebody wants to maybe make you feel pressured in getting another one and you maybe feel rushed, then go at your own pace.
He says people who have extreme grief and maybe suicidal
Stand
can
by.
always talk to a bereavement counselor.
And take one, Mike
The
and
support
Q.
group meets Sunday at OSF St. Francis Hospital. It'll be in the second floor conference room from 1 to 2:30 in the afternoon. It's free and you don't need to register to participate. there will be other pet grief support meetings in Iron Mountain and Menominee. To find out those details, you can head to our website, upmatters.com.
Ready,
Gray wolf
DVO.
management has been a hot-button topic in Michigan in recent years. The number of wolves in the state
Roll B.
continues to rebound, reaching federal population goals for the
CGL,
last
ready,
15
A.
years. The DNR Wolf Population Survey conducted in 2014 estimated 636 wolves in the UP alone, but recovery in the Great Lakes area hasn't led to a removal from the endangered species list.
And roll A.
We're seeing wolves in the Great Lakes region have fully recovered,
CG out.
and other people
Coming back
would
to
say
2.
that, yes, but wolves have not recovered throughout their entire range in the United States, so therefore they're still not recovered. So that's kind of the basic argument there.
Standard Mikey Q.
Any type of wolf hunting season would not be possible without legislation being passed. A new wolf population estimate was conducted this
Ready to.
winter across the UP. The DNR expects preliminary results to be available in April.
Take 2.
In addition to changing your
Ready,
clocks this
DVO?
weekend, there's something else in your home that should be changed. The Marquette
Roll
City
B.
Fire Department says daylight savings time is the perfect
CG
time
out.
to change the batteries in your smoke
Ready,
detectors. Batteries only last about 6 months, and in many cases, homes with working alarms that simply fail to operate during a fire are because of battery issues.
And roll A.
Well, the statistics show that 71%
CDL,
of
convect
non-operating
onto
smoke
OTS.
detectors are because of battery problems. So we want to make
Stand
sure
by.
to avoid that and make sure that the detectors work.
Mikey Q.
Smoke alarms should be tested once
Ready,
a month and should be replaced every 10 years.
And
The Marquette Regional History Center is mixing
DVO.
fundraising with fashion this weekend. This year, 4 designers are being featured at the 7th annual
roll B.
Redesign Fashion Show. The event is a collaboration
ready,
between
A,
multiple
full.
agencies, with all the proceeds going to the History Center.
And roll A.
This event is really unique in that it has designers who are using
CG out. Coming back to
vintage
DDR2.
or discarded clothing and bringing it back to life in new designs and fashion for everyday
Stand by.
wear today. It really has grown and blossomed into probably the largest upcycled event in the UP.
Mike Q.
The Redesign Fashion Show is taking
Ready,
place
DDR2,
tomorrow at
ready
the
to.
History Center. The doors open at 6 p.m. and the event is from 7 to 9.
Roll DDR2. Ready to. Mike and Q.
The best competition
Take
doesn't
2.
always take place on the
Ready,
field or in the
DVO?
gym. Sometimes
ready.
it happens in the classroom. 44
Roll B.
teams from across the Upper Peninsula will compete in the 7th annual
CG out,
UP High
ready,
School
A
Math
full.
Challenge. Students work individually and in teams, answering questions that draw from topics found in pre-calculus high school mathematics.
And roll
It's
A.
not meant to be just a boring math test.
CG out.
They compete in teams, and students of a wide range
Coming
of
back to 2.
mathematical capabilities are going to come. Just because it's a lot to show high school students in the Upper Peninsula that there's a lot of interesting intellectual things going on at Northern Michigan University, and that they can come and experience the campus and experience
by.
thinking hard about mathematics with their friends. So it's a very exciting event.
Mike Q.
The UP High School
Ready
Math
to.
Challenge will be held this Saturday at Jamrich Hall on the campus of Northern Michigan University.
And
Still to
take
come
2.
tonight on Local 3
Ready,
News,
DVO?
Money Watch. You've probably
And
heard the
roll
saying,
B.
when one door
Ready,
closes,
one
another
top.
opens. We'll tell you how that applies to DraftKings.
And
Mild temperatures today and milder
Ready,
temperatures
DVO?
tomorrow, but there is some rain chances in our forecast for the weekend. Details next.
And roll bump.
You're watching
Ready,
Local
black.
3 News at 11 with James Fillmore.
And fade music. Roll break. We're about 30 seconds under. That one wasn't the most easy.
Are you just recording the A block on your
I'm gonna record